Hey, Vortex. I knew that was gonna happen. I predicted it. I have too much crap in my front seat. You gotta keep up your energy. That'll change your frequency. That's what they want. That's what they want. You can't give them what they want. Because every time that you get on your phone and you go on the interweb, they control you. They know exactly what you're doing. And think about that. You think about that. When you're doing that, you don't do something else instead. That would probably be a hell of a lot more productive. Give yourself some limits. You'll feel better if you exhibit some discipline. You'll have more confidence than if you just give in. You just give in. Everybody's giving in because they don't know how to not give up on themselves and all the natural stuff. And God gave us so many things for free, and we sacrifice them so that we can be a little bit more fraudulent. And then we tell ourselves it's better. We tell ourselves we want these things, and we don't really know if we want them, but we're just so very addicted that we don't know the truth from the false, and so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hold on, Vortex. Hold on. You're my little baby, Vortex. We're going around the turn. Hold on. Holy shit, I might actually be relatively on time. Relatively means within the frame of 5 minutes. For me to only be 5 minutes late, that's not late. That's early for me. Gross. So I was thinking about all the haters who could never be debaters. All they want to do is pick you apart. And you don't have to give them your energy. And every time that you do that, you give them a little piece of yourself that you could devote to something else that would be far better for you. So I'm sorry if I have wasted my time talking about anything that hasn't been positive. Now I realize as a comedian, we kind of sort of have to hate on everything. But if I don't give you a better spin, then I'm just saying the exact same thing as everybody else. I'm not contributing nothing. I'm not helping people discover something that's better. Alternative to this shit show on this earth. Because if we discover what we're really worth, we can accomplish far more. And anytime that the devil will knock on our door, we won't answer, 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 because we are not familiar with him. Now, I don't know you, I'm sorry. You know, I don't know you, I'm sorry. But I don't need you in your solicitation. And everything in this world, they're always trying to sell you something. And whenever they try to tell you something, it's because they're trying to sell you something, you know? Keep that in mind. You're nothing more than a dollar sign. So anytime that you give your attention to something that's really terrible for you, they win, they win, they win. And every time that you yak about bullshit, you're not making anything better. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're pretty much encouraging them. Because anything you focus on is gonna get bigger, bigger, bigger. And if you don't get over all of your triggers, they're gonna keep having their control over you. And you won't be able to say no. And that's exactly what they want. Yeah, that's exactly what they want. What did I say before? We're not gonna give them what they want. No. I hate this. I hate this. Why did you have to change it? Why? I'm sorry, my ADD kicked in. I'm sorry I was inoculated when I was younger, and this is just what happens, okay? It's okay. It's okay. You know when that happened? God said to the angels, He said, we're going to make good use out of this. So, I've said this before, but I'll reiterate, okay? Government gives you ADD. The whole point of them giving you ADD is so that you add. So they give you something that fucks with you, and what do? You add even more of the same shit that they're selling you. Okay? That was the whole point. It's a giant cash grab for these pieces of shit. So what could you do instead? You add on the number of things that you care about. You add on the number of tasks that you are trying to accomplish. You add on the number of hobbies that you can devote your God-given passion, okay? Find something to do. Oh shit, I can't focus on that, okay? Find something else to do. You focus on this, you focus on this, you focus on this, you focus on this. Anytime that you lose focus, you redirect it to something else that's also constructive, okay? And nicotine helps you focus too. It's fantastic, okay? You don't have to smoke cigarettes. I remember when I relapsed on cigarettes, I hadn't smoked for like over a year. And then I went back and smoked cigarettes again. And I noticed that when I was smoking, I was just writing all these sets. Like, I just couldn't stop writing. And that's why, like, cigarettes are a writer's best friend. Very inspirational. But, you know, I can't smoke because, you know, I'll smoke like 5 packs a day. I already know myself. But, I chew nicotine gum, and it helps me get things accomplished. So if you know the benefits of certain substances and you use those substances the way that they're supposed to be used, you know, like medicine and shit, we have something called a nicotine. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's really hard to pronounce it. I need to like spell it out for myself and write it on a piece of paper in very large letters in order to properly pronounce this word. Nicotine cholinergic system, something like that, okay? So we already have a system in place inside of our body. And that's why nicotine reacts naturally to to this system that we already have. So yeah, one of the benefits of nicotine is that it improves memory and it helps us focus. So yeah, nicotine gum, nicotine lozenges, nicotine patches. I feel like something's wrong with my car because it keeps shaking. Pray for me.